This day we are going to look at how we can be able to add stuff and also be able to show the documents that we upload with our stuff, because that is something also that I didn't show you when we were developing this application. So in this video I'm going back into my code here, and there is somewhere I want you to correct the error that we did, or there is this file here that is called out.js, where we have registration here, or how the user should be registered by admin. So here you can see we are using crypto.js here to encrypt our password, but if you scroll up here you can be able to see that we are importing crypto.js, which has a capital J and S. So I'm going to check here, and let me also change this to crypto.js, because if you don't do that, then it means that it won't work. So now let us go back into now my application here, and then I'm going to go to view the stuff, or the user, you can call it the user of the stuff, and then here you can go to create, and here now we can be able to add some details. So I'm going to use also here another person's email. So for example, this Alok Mondala here, I'm going to copy and then paste it here. Let me use the email here from Alok Mondala 199@gmail.com. And then the other thing is I can just add a phone number here. I can guess any number. Let me add any number here. Then I'm going to add the address. I'm going to just add a Sydney, or maybe something like Adelaide, like that. Here also I'm going to maybe select the gender to be male. Here also now I can be able to choose these documents here. So I'm going to choose multiple documents. So for example, I'm going to select the shift report and then client's report, but I'm assuming this will be the documents for the clients, things like contract and those other documents that you may want to just upload with the client's information, or that contains client's information. So I'm going to open that, and you can see here 2 files are selected. So I'm going to click create here. If I do that, you'll be able to see that this page will reload, and then it will just clear these inputs. So if I come to stuffs here, you'll be able to see also we have this Rock Mondala here. If I come to the code here, terminal, you can be able to see we have this ID that the email has been sent to Rock Mondala. So now the other thing that I want to do is to show you how we can be able to show those document, because here also you can see the staff ID has been generated, and also it will be sent with the email. So if I click edit here, we need to be able to see here the contracts here, so that we can be able to also open those documents. So let's do that. So here I'm going to go into this page that you are calling user. So let me scroll into pages, admin pages, and then let me look for the user here, and user.jxx here. I'm going to push this down, and then here in the documents, so I'm going to check where I have documents. Here I want to first of all remove this. The other thing that I want here is now to start looping. So I'm going to remove this, and here now I can be able to do stuff like that. So I'm going to add stuff here, and then dot map. So this one actually is not like I'm going to use question mark here, and then I'm going also to do documents, because it is called documents, and then also question mark dot map, because you can remember documents are just array. Because if you check here also, I can be able to show you in the database here the documents are array here. So let me come back here now, and then yeah, let me see where I was adding those or where I was in the code here. So dot map, and then here I'm going to have now the document. I'm going to call it doc, like that, and then index like that. But this one can be doc name because it's doc name. And here also I want to now be able to loop through, so of which I can be able to do this function here, because it's just that I'm looping, and then I'll just paste this down here. So here I'm going to now display the document name. So here let me add here doc name like that, and let me add it like that. And here you can be able now to see we have this. So here also I'm going to create a function. So I'm going to use on click. So on click here as a event. So this one is to enable this icon to be clickable. So I'm going to call this, let me just make sure that we can click it. So here I can call it handle view, something of the sort, so that also we can add here doc like that. So we can pass doc here, or the document name. So let me create this. So I'm going to copy this, and I'll come up here, and then I'm going to create that function. So const, and then this one here, this is just an arrow function like that. And then I think that is okay. I don't know why this one is not working. I can see here, I think this is where I made the mistake. So this is where we need to have equal sign, and then I'm going to remove this. So I'm going to remove this here like that. So this here, and then inside here now I want to add some code whereby I'm going to be able to show you like how I can be able to view this page or the document in another tab. So to be able to show this document in another page, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use window, and then the other thing that I'm going to do is open like that, because this is just a inbuilt window and open. So here I'm going to use the backtick, and here I'm going to actually be able to now use this interpolation. I give it like I'm going to add URL here, and the other thing that I'm going to add, this is because I'm going to take like the, or what we are calling like the host name, our server, which is let me actually add it here. So our server is HTTP here. Let me remove this HTTP, and then here I'm going to add localhost, because we are running this server in our computer. Then here is the port number, and then from here now I can be able to use this one here. Now like you can be able to see this interpolation, and I want to actually here, before I do that, I want to access the files folder in our backend, and then from here now I can be able to use now the doc or the file name that we are passing here. So this doc name, and then here the other things that I want to add here. Let me add here another argument through this open. So this one I'm going to open here something that we are calling blank, and also I'm going to add non-referral. So none or no referral. So I'm confirming so that I don't make the mistake here. So non-referral like that. So now I've finished this. So let's see how it will happen. And this here, you can be able to see we are using this localhost here, or this our server, that is our backend, and then we are accessing this files folder. And this now, this is because we have already added in our in our backend, we already used this file or this folder as static. That's why we are able to access it. Other than that, you cannot be able to access it. So to access it, now this is let me show you. So here, let me show you something. So in my backend, so let me open backend, and I'm going to go to this root file here, can be able to see here we used this middleware here, and also we selected this folder, and then we made it static. That's why we can be able to access it. So let me go back here, and I can see as if I have some error somewhere. So let me check. So I'm going to just check here where the error might be coming from. Maybe here I have error. Yes, here I have error. So this one should be doc.name like that, and then now you can see we have fixed the error. So I don't think I have any other thing that I need to do here. Let us test now. So I'm going back into my application, and then here I'm going to reload again my application. So this one is Doc Mondala. So here let me show you if I have the documents. So I'm going also to reload this. So if I reload this also, we'll be able to see the documents. So also if I come here in my backend, and we have this file. Let me show you this file that we have here in our backend, or this folder. You can see we have already uploaded these files here. We have several folders or files that are PDF that we have uploaded here. And this is because I already had uploaded other files here as I was testing this application. So let's go back here, and here you can be able to see we have all these users that we have created here. You can see the documents. You can see we have documents, and we have those two documents here. You can see when you upload the documents so that it will be unique, we add these numbers here to make it very unique. So that is it. Because these files, remember, they are uploaded in the same folder, so that you need them to have different names. So let me go back into my application. So where is my application? Have this application here. So actually let me come here, and here I cannot be able to see like the documents. So let me see where the problem is. So if I go back here, I can see we have this stuff, and then that's document. So I'm going to see where the problem is. So let me come up here and see. So we have stuff, and then when you get stuff, you can be able to show the doc name here. So here, because I have this key, let me use this key as index, and then add here index, so that it should be unique. So the other thing that I need to show here is this doc name, and here I don't know why we cannot be able to see like the documents here. So let me try, and maybe I'm going to use something like let me add here stuff dot full name like that, and then let us see if we'll be able to see it. So if I reload again, so let me reload here. Yeah, we cannot be able to see. So I think there's somewhere that we have a problem. So I'm going to remove these two also like that, so that we are going to be able to see if there's error here. So let me also reload again. So I don't know why this is not working for us. So let us see. Okay, so I cannot be able to see it. So it's as if we don't have like staff documents. So let me just use these documents here. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to remove these curly braces here and see if this is the problem that I'm getting, so that I just be able to return this div here like that. So if I do that, and then also let me save that. So if I do this, let me see here. Actually, you can be able now to see like we have this document here displayed, but I don't want to show this full name. Just want to show the doc name here, because this is the document name. So this should be document underscore name like that. The other thing that also, let me show you, if I, yeah, you can be able now to see I'm able to show the document here and the document name, and here you can see we don't have cursor, so that we show the admin that is clickable. So what we're going to do, I'm going to select these documents here, and actually because I had decided it, so I'm going to add cursor pointer like that. So if I do cursor pointer like that, then I'm going to come here, and then let me reload this application here, and then let me try open this document in another page. So if you do that, you can be able to see have opened this page here, or this document here, and you can be able to download this document or maybe print it the way you want. And the other thing also is this one, we have this the other document, so I can open it again, so you can see how you can be able also to open those documents. That is what I wanted to show you in this application. So this is the last video that we are having in this application. So you can do that for also client, you can implement that for clients, since I have shown you how to do that for your staffs. And now I think I have implemented every major functionality in this application. So I'm going to be producing small videos about this several functionalities, so that you'll be able to understand them more. So that is something that I'm going to do. But for now, I want to close this application right here. So this is the last video. And then if you have any question, you can have my email from my YouTube channel, and then you'll chat me. So that is it. I'm going to also to combine this video to be a very long video, one video that is very long for this project, so that if you want to go through it as a one video, then it will be easy for you. So let us close this video here, and also this project here. Thank you so much if you have come this far. And then also I'm going to show I'm going to also see you in the next project or in the next video. Have a good day.